Autobubble All right, my picture is a little fuzzy, god damn it. Need to clean that shit up a whole lot. But thank you for tuning in as we get ready to start listening to none other than hold on. True Story, the intro to the Africans of the New Amsterdam, New York City. What the fuck? What in the hell is Sanetta talking about over there, young brother? Young brother Sanetta. Oh yeah, I gotta fix that shit. That shit finna bother the hell out of me. Here we go. God damn it. Y'all listen to this as I be right back.
I don't
After
know how
these
many of you guys
messages,
have seen this
we'll be
couple with Pharrell with
right
that fat
back.
ass. Okay. I'm probably gonna offend some people tonight. I told y'all to share this video. If your boss is in the LGBT community or Susan that works at the front desk, you might not want to post this video. I'm just saying. Okay, so he had on that old gay ass dress. And I'm gonna call that shit a gay ass dress. Let me say why. Gay ass coat dress, okay? And the reason I can say that is because if you gay, then you can wear that shit. But if you as a straight man to wear that shit is gay. So don't get offended because we just using the word that y'all use for yourselves. Like gay men can wear that shit. For real ain't supposed to be gay. So this is the fucking thing that I'm tired of. And as I say this, right, I want it to be known, like I tell you with the LGBT, the alpha, all them letter community, right? If y'all don't like them pushing pedophilia and using your platform to do so, it is your community that needs to speak out against this shit, not us. It's the LGBTQ community that needs to stand up and say, look, we don't like you pressing our lifestyle on other kids. We just want to live free. We don't want that shit in elementary. We don't want to include pedophiles. If you don't want them to co-opt your movement, y'all need to stand your ass up and say something. So with that said, because trust me, I'm
Here
going
we
somewhere
go.
with this. As women, we need to stand the fuck up and we need to start letting it be known that we want our men that are not gay to be masculine. Matter of fact, I want the gay men to be masculine too. So we're gonna get into that conversation tonight, okay? You'll hear these men say it's some bullshit, but I think it's time that you hear some women stand up and say this shit. And I'm sure that there are plenty of women in this audience. Please let it be known in the damn chat, women, that we don't want this for our men, right? There's some of us that want our men to be men. And what I'm really
Do you
tired of
agree?
is not the gay ass men who bring their ass up here being gay. This is what we expect you to be. You're gay. But I'm so tired of them taking pot shots at our straight men as though something is wrong with being straight and you want to put them in dresses and name this shit the new masculinity. Miss me with that bullshit, okay?
Hey girl,
First of all,
she bad.
when you're talking about somebody wearing a dress or being gay, you have enough gay men, and it's a damn shame, even black ones. You have enough gay ass black men that you can put them in fucking dresses, okay? You don't need to go find our straight men and then put them in fucking dresses, okay? Talking about this is the new masculinity. What the fuck is that? Being feminine? So how the fuck is that don't even make no sense. The new masculinity is what? Femininity? That shit don't even sound right. I don't want no bunch of feminine ass men around me. I don't know, sisters. Speaking to the real women, because let's be honest, there's some sisters out here who love the fuck out of a gay man. They up here like, girl, child, that's my favorite girlfriend. They love for you to put on them wigs and hang out with them, and they love their little gay ass black men friends, and they promote that shit until your man getting fucked by your gay ass friend on the side, and you don't even know what's
Oh,
going on. You don't think that shit cute no more, huh? So some
oh
of us think this shit is
shit.
cute, and we be like, oh, it's fine. It's not fucking fine, right? But there's some of us black women who like our men to be masculine.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. So
Leo.
let's talk about that. What the hell is this new masculinity shit? Did y'all read this dumbass article that Pharrell put out? Right, he's saying that he didn't realize that some of his songs back in the day, exhort this, toxic masculinity and all of this shit, right? And so he feels embarrassed to sing them. Now, don't get me wrong, enough black men in the community and our black music does degrade and over sexualize black women. Yes, it does do that, but nigga, you don't have to put on a dress to apologize.
Mm.
We don't need
She
you to
teaching.
put on a dress to do that, okay?
She teaching.
Just say I've grown, and I don't think I want to make any more music about women that's degrading, right? But you don't have to put on a dress to do that shit. And this is coming from a woman. That shit's not cute. And see, who is Pharrell married? Ain't he married to somebody that's that happy man? Who the fuck is he? He married to somebody. It's not a black woman. Is he not married? Who the fuck let him put that dress on? Where's your mother at?
Ooh,
Where is the woman in your life? The black woman,
man.
the strong one that
Where
can back
is
you up and
she?
be like, if you get on this magazine with this fucking dress on, we're done. He married? Is he married to a black woman? Somebody tell me, is he married to a black woman? Who the fuck let him put this dress on and thought this was okay? And then he says that he met, the motherfuckers in England, them corrupt ass people. That's why they won't let Tariq into the UK because he talked all that real shit about, the royal family. And we was in this motherfucker happy, like, oh my God. We got this mixed chick marrying this white guy who's gonna go have a bunch of white babies because I told you as biracial people we get to go either way, right? You can go to the white side, make your babies more white, and just wash all the fucking black out of you, right? And he not married to a black woman. That's why. That's why. Because they'll let you do that shit in a minute. They'll let you put, baby, go get that money. You just go dance, tap dance for Massa in that dress and go get us them millions, right? But it's dumbass. I don't even think, that magazine ain't pay him that kind of money to be in that dress. But he says he goes over and he sees the royal family, right? And so as he's visiting this royal family, he says that they say something to him about his dress and it being a certain way. And he said he curtsied. Y'all know what a curtsy is, right? Like men bow, women curtsy. Curtsy is where you take your dress and you do the little curtsy in this motherfucker. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Versus a man bowing, women curtsy. And he brought that up in his article as to say, like I want women to be more comfortable around me. Who the fuck told you that turning into a woman makes us more comfortable around you? That's some weird ass shit to me. You get your curtsy and ass the fuck away from me, right? So this is my thing, though. Do y'all notice how they don't have? Where's the white men in all these dresses? See, because as black people, this is what I really need us to understand is that this is a part of attacking masculinity, but more so black masculinity because they don't want black men. If we rise up and we decide to whoop some ass in this motherfucker and just turn the tables and get him back everything they done gave us, they want all our black men to be running around this bitch in lace fronts, nail press-ons, and motherfucking skirts and these fucking stilettos. Who the fuck even started making heels size 11, 12? You ought to be ashamed of yourself because ain't no women walk around here with them kind of feet. Like if there is, get you some special ones made. But who the fuck even thought of that shit? So who the fuck need a size 13 heel? Like you only made these shits for men. Who the fuck did this? Right? Shout out to those of you who donated in the chat. Somebody did earlier. If I missed you, I ain't shout you out. Y'all forgive me because I got to get out of here real quick. So I was talking and just ran past me, charging to my head, not my heart. So shout out to whoever gave the donation early as well. Thank you for that. So I'm just not understanding how the fuck it is that we sit around here and we watch black men do this. Do you see any white men doing this?
No.
Where are the white men?
Looking at them niggas.
Who that gay ass man? And he was gay. I mean, for real, not supposed to be gay, but I'm questioning you now, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Women that aren't black will marry men who mess with other men and have all this trisexual shit and they think it's okay. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what you and your wife get down with. You kind of suspect to me now. But who was that gay ass man that was walking around at the Oscars? I don't know, some fucking award show. Y'all remember with the little long ass tuxedo dress on? Why don't you see white men walking around like this? Why don't you see fucking white men being portrayed? Why white men can't be the new motherfucking masculinity? Why a white man can't be on the front of GQ in a motherfucking dress? Why not white men? All these goddamn immigrants we got, can we get a motherfucking a Hispanic man in a dress? Can we get a Hispanic man on the front and let him talk about the new masculinity in a dress? Why a black man? Do y'all not see the game in this? Because they want you to think that every damn black man around here, this is nothing more than modern day in your face butt breaking. So they're not literally raping these black men. What they're doing, understand that when they raped the men on the plantation, when it came to buck breaking, what they were doing was taking away their masculinity, making them feel as though they had nothing to offer, making them feel like less of a man so that their masculinity would be gone, so that you don't dare get your ass up and think that you could ever fight against us because you're just a little bitch. I just made you my bitch. So this is nothing more than modern day buck breaking. They're not literally raping these men, right? But what they're getting you to do is get up in front of everybody in America and shed your fucking masculinity. And instead of whooping your ass and forcing you to do it, they find you sellout ass niggas who willing to take $1 to do it.
Teach, teacher.
And at the same time, don't even realize that they paying you to bring about the demise of all your people.
Wow.
Why you can't have gay men in dresses? I want y'all to think about that logic. Like if you want a man in a dress to project that we're supposed to accept all people and men can be in dresses, why you don't get a gay man to do that shit? Why you got to come for the straight men? Why not just go get a gay man who willing to be in a fucking dress? The reason you get a straight man is because you're trying to teach the youth that are coming up that boys can wear dresses, they can do whatever. And to be caring men and to be the new masculinity means that you need to be more feminine to understand a woman. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. I don't need to walk in a man's shoes to have to relate to how he might be feeling. I don't want to feel exactly like a man.
Come on,
What kind of shit is
somebody.
that?
You better come on,
So
girl.
you put him in a dress. You sell us this thing of a
Woo, I
dress,
like me
and you
some of
have
her.
these straight men trying to tell all these other men that we need to be mindful of what the fuck it is that we say and do because women are the most disregarded thing, and it's all our toxic masculinity that has caused all of this. Well, sisters, I hope I don't step on anybody's toes, but if we're walking around here talking about all of this motherfucking equality we want, if you can walk around with your titties out and be a
Woo!
hoe and do this hoe
Come
strong
on,
shit
girl.
and figure that can't nobody ever approach you, like at the end of the day, then men can be men.
Mm,
If you
mm,
want to
mm,
be
mm.
completely out here being whatever you want to be as a hoe, and that's your right as a woman, why men can't be hoes? Like
Come
if
on.
he see you and your naked ass walking around, why he
Well,
can't be a hoe ass man and just say, "Damn, look at that ass." I mean, you
look at that
did have it out because you
ass.
wanted
Look
him
at
to
that
look at it, right?
ass. But I ain't no hoe though.
Because we're going to keep it real up in here. Like women, we don't walk around half fucking dressed with our titties hanging out, with our cleavage hanging out, with our ass hanging out, with tight ass clothes on, showing off your shape. Half of us done paid for that shape. So you done paid too motherfucking much. Like a nigga get braces, you smile like a motherfucker when they come off. Because you done paid to alter yourself. So you want it to be seen, do you not? You do it because you want the attention. So let's stop playing this motherfucking game of I want the attention. And then when you get the attention, now men are being toxic.
Mm,
The fuck?
mm.
What world do we live in? Apparently a ridiculous one. We headed somewhere. I don't know what the fuck wrong with us in society, right? But apparently you don't want men to be men. So you telling me that we do all of that showing some shit off for somebody to catch to catch their attention, and when they finally get our attention, we want them to act like they don't see it? Like, let's fucking be real.
She teach him. She teach him.
So women, is that what we really want? You
Is
want
that
to
what y'all
dress
want?
for men to look at you a certain way. When you go out to the club and you in a bodysuit, don't you want them to see your body? I mean, it is called a bodysuit. So is this what we're saying is that we want men to see that and then not react and give us any attention at all? And that would be a better society if that's the case, to walk around in motherfucking sweatshirts and jogging pants all day and want nobody to look at your ass. That's
What?
not what we really want. So let's stop playing that game. And then we set men up acting like we don't want the attention, although we do. Although we do. If you see Mechee and Mechee got on the shirt and my cleavage just popping and I done bought that Victoria's Secret bra so my shit sit up just right, it's because I want you to fucking look at it. That bra costs $45. I fucking want you to look at it, okay? Now don't touch it. Unless I tell you can touch it. Right? But if I tell a nigga he can touch it, I'm damn sure not gonna later scream some rape. What kind of shit is that? Mm. We got brothers out here scared to ask a sister, can I take you out on a date?
What?
We got brothers out in this motherfucker scared to say, can I buy you a drink?
What?
Right? And let me tell you something, black women, we can't really afford to play that game. You do know that if every black man there was gay and dating other races, if they just all stopped today and started dating black women, there would still be half of us with no man. Mm. You do know that we outnumber the fuck out of our men. So you really want to play this game? That for the men that are left that actually like women?
Come on.
That actually want a woman? That are masculine and they ain't turned into little bitches yet?
Come on.
You want to play that game that you want to ostracize them too?
Shit. That girl teaching over there.
I'm just saying, it doesn't really make any sense. And I could give a fuck less what the rest of the world thinks about this agenda. But I will tell you that if this agenda is to make everybody not masculine and they're attacking all men, then why the fuck is it always black men, whether they're gay, whether they're straight or whatever? How come we always see them in the dresses? Where are the white and the Hispanic men? If this is the new masculinity, I'm going to need you to bring forward some Asians in some dresses. I'm going to need some Hispanics in some fucking dresses. I'm going to need to see some white men in some dresses. No, straight white men, not the gay ones. I'm gonna need to see some straight ones. Ask your black self why the fuck you don't see this. And then ask yourself, do you really not understand that this is an attack on black men's masculinity? And it is an attack. Let me tell you something too about gay black men. You do know you can be gay and still be a motherfucking man. Yes, you can. Now I'm not talking about transgenders because y'all confuse the fuck out of everybody. Okay? I don't think y'all know what you want. So
you could be
I don't
a
even have
fucking
time
man
to address
regardless.
Like,
God damn it.
Gay men, if you are gay, that means that you like men. Yes? You're a man that likes a man. So if you like a man, that means you should probably like a man that's a man. Like I'm a woman, I like men. So that means I like my man to look like a man. I like my man to be masculine. Like I like everything about him to be a man. Like if he was walking around in a dress or something, that wouldn't be masculine for real, right? If you walking around like that, then that's not really what I want. So if you're gay and you say that you're attracted to men, my question would be, why is it what you're attracted to, not something that acts, walks, and talks like a man? Because if you say you gay and you like men, but you want a man that dresses up like a woman, you're just fucking confused. That's confusion.
You teaching, girl.
That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
I'm gonna go get me another
You
orange.
completely went against the other sex to not be with women just to go get a man that act like a woman and look like a woman. That makes no fucking sense. So let me tell you something to all of you gay men who are just gay, who like other men. You do know you can be gay and keep your fucking testosterone. You do know that you can be gay and still walk around this bitch like a man. You can still keep your masculinity. I mean, if you're the real definition of gay, you should still be a masculine man. How many times do you watch white men walk around and they're gay? But they don't always walk around flaming. They don't got on high heels. How many times have women, I have friends who date white men and they will say that they tried to hit on a white man before, didn't know he was gay, and then he got to tell you, oh, this is my boyfriend right here. Because a lot of them don't walk around looking like girls. A lot of them are men with another man and they both look like some hard ass men. And you can't even really tell. Oh, but the gay black men, we know you gay because you flaming like a motherfucker. You out here in skirts and stilettos. And even though you are a man with a bunch of testosterone and you have masculinity in you naturally, you still will run out here and you will be swinging and catfighting like a girl because you think the way you fight makes you look more like a female. So you fighting like this instead of giving a motherfucker a right hook. You could be gay and you could still use your masculinity. I'm going to need black men to not lose their masculinity, even if you're gay. Okay. But can you still be a fucking man? When it comes time to fight,
fucking man.
Still throw a motherfucking blow. Can you still use your trigger finger, or are you gonna be walking around here talking about, oh my god, I might break a nail? You do know that real women don't really act like that either. Like y'all image and a facade of what the fuck you think a real woman is. Because real women, we don't walk around here with all that. Oh my god, girl, and let me tell you, and we don't walk around like that all the time. We really don't. This is not how women act. Y'all over exaggerate that shit. So be gay, but still be a fucking man. Can you do that? Can you do that? Like, I don't understand as black people how we don't see this shit. I'm tired of black people selling the fuck out, right? When it comes to taking a check so that you can lower the standard of black men in this country. Do we not know that our men are being murdered in the streets? The fucking police, that's the 6th leading cause of death for black men. So if it's not the police that get them, then it's the fucking streets that get them. It's one of us that get them, right? If it's not that, then it's the prison that gets them. And then if it's not that, it's all of this motherfucking social conditioning that brainwashes them and tells you not to be a man anymore. And we already got our black boys struggling with what the fuck is masculinity, because most of them ain't got their daddy in the household. So when you don't have a lot of daddies in the household, you got a young man that's trying to reach for what the fuck makes him a man. And so he's looking out into society saying, how do I be a man? And he's watching fucking Pharrell with a goddamn dress on.
She going in on for real, Doc.
You don't see how this shit is detrimental to the black family? It's just another way to remove our men. Because if you're in the house with me, but I got motherfucking more oomph in me to stand up, if I'm more masculine than you and I'm the motherfucking woman, if you walking around here like a fucking bitch ass girl, then what good are you, even if you are in a motherfucking home?
Damn.
What good are you? It's just another form of destroying the black family, because without our men, no matter how much anybody wants to believe this shit or not, don't let this fucking society brainwash us as black women into thinking we don't need our fucking men. Yes, we do. You do need a man in the house. You do need somebody that you can say, guess what? I done told you twice and you ain't listening. When your daddy get home, how many women really relish in being able to say that? When your daddy get home, most of us don't even know what that's like, huh? We do need our men. We need our men to protect us. We need our men to be in the household laying down some rules. Women, we need to get back to the fact that women bring something to the family household unit as well as men. And no matter how many motherfucking times we give these Father Days cards out and we say, I'm the daddy too. No, the fuck you not.
Come on.
You're not. You're just a single mom who's done a whole lot of work all by yourself, but you're not the fucking man because you're not a man. You can't teach your son how to be a man, and you can never give your daughter the love of a man because you're not a man.
You are not a fucking
Let me tell
man.
you the dynamics that was created, right? The dynamic is created is masculine and
Stop
feminine
trying to act
energy.
like
And
it.
at the end of the day, even though we can carry both, men are created with more masculine energy. Their body, their whole physique and makeup says that I'm a man. They're stronger than you by nature. This is why all these transgender men are going into the motherfucking sports field and they're fucking these women up. What was that one? Was it wrestling or something? MMA fighting broke that woman's skull. Because inside, I don't give a fuck how many fake titties you get. I don't care how much hormone shots you get to make your voice sound like inside your makeup says you're still a fucking man.
Mm, mm, mm.
Shout out to you, Jamie. Thank you for that. So for us to act like we don't need our men, that's a fucking lie. We need to get back to that motherfucking analogy. Fuck some feminism. I don't rock with that shit. There ain't nothing wrong. And let me tell you, sister, society has brainwashed the fuck out of us to the sense that we think it's great. I'm this independent woman. I can do it all by myself. Maybe you can. But do you want to?
Mm.
Why do you have to?
Wow.
Is it fair to your children that you should? Because it was meant for a man and a woman to create a child. It was meant for us to have families. There's nothing wrong, Black women. If you ever get the opportunity that you have a man that you allow to be the man in your household, and he goes out and he makes a living and you get the opportunity to be a stay-at-home mom, stay your ass at home. Don't let this motherfucking society tell you that at the end of the day, you got to be a boss. You got to run everything yourself. Don't let no man hold you high. Nobody said you got to stay in the kitchen barefoot and pregnant, but what the fuck?
Come on, somebody.
If you want to go out and do all of the labor, let your man go work. Homeschool them damn kids. Bake some cakes and some cookies. Make your house a home. Know what your children is doing. At any moment of the day, if they need you, you there, because the man don't went to work so he could free his woman up so that you could be the loving nurturer. That's what your feminine energy is supposed to do. It's supposed to nurture your children. Make your house a home. Bring all of the shit to the table that the men don't bring. And the men are supposed to bring the discipline, the protection. We always like to say that women are the backbones of the family. Let me tell you something. We got a whole lot to offer, but at the end of the day, now, if it was really right, your man would be the backbone, and your man would be the one that when it's an issue, he like, baby, just, you know what, take care of the house, take care of the kids. Give me a moment. I'm going to figure this out. Back in the day, our men used to figure this shit out for us. Not to say that we couldn't help him figure it out too, but he wasn't sitting around letting you make all the motherfucking decisions. He was born to figure it out. I appreciate nothing more than the man that say, what is the bill do? Look, baby, we need some food. He come back with some motherfucking food. I don't know how he got it. I don't know where he got it. I don't know what side job he worked or what the fuck happened. All I know is he brought some food up in this house and I'm going to go cook this shit and feed my motherfucking family.
Feed my motherfucking family.
But no, we don't have that today. And we don't want that today. We've allowed society to tell us that we don't need men. That's a motherfucking lie. And we need our men to be masculine. If you're not masculine, you can't even be my man. Do not let me get this metrosexual shit. No, nigga, keep some hair under your underarms. It's fine, okay? Don't be shaving your shit like you mean. No.
Oh, shit.
Be a man, and then I will be a woman. And you will find, gentlemen, let me say this to the men. If you don't allow this motherfucking society to play you and make you think that somehow you're supposed to turn into some little bitch, you would be surprised that if you come around and you're the man that you are, and you bring your masculine energy to the table, this is how you recognize real women. Because at the end of the day, y'all see me talk, y'all see me say all of this shit that I have to say, right? And a lot of y'all probably think if I had a man, he probably couldn't tell me two motherfucking things. And I wouldn't listen to shit he say. First of all, if he can't tell me something and I can't listen to him, then you can't be my motherfucking man, right? So at the end of the day, if you come around with the right energy and you come in the room like you know you a goddamn man, guess what? Then I will give some regard and I'll give some respect to that. If somebody said not true, that might not be every woman. I didn't say that was every woman. I said when you come into the presence of a real woman, there's a difference between a real woman and a real man. And a lot of y'all fake ass men running around here allowing this masculinity bullshit to penetrate your mind. I wish the fuck I would catch y'all in a fucking rumper. Yeah. Wear a romper around me if you want to. I'm gonna call your ass out and ask you why you got on that gay ass outfit. That shit is not cute. Wear some lace shorts around me if you want to. I'm gonna ask you the fuck wrong with you. I am. Everybody else gonna be looking. I'm gonna just ask you that shit because we all thinking it. Bro, what the fuck made you? What was you thinking when you bought them lace shorts? Are you a little gay? Well, no, it's just the fashion. I don't give a fuck. So if everybody jumped into you a man, if everybody said you got to jump your into a man's behind, you gonna do what everybody else doing? Like where do you stop?
Mm.
Okay, they told you to wear lace shorts. You gonna wear lace shorts now? Okay, now they telling you that you need to go be in a relationship with another man. You gonna do that too? So if you're a straight man, you gonna draw the line there. So why the fuck you don't draw the line before you put on these gay ass lace shorts and these fucking rompers and these dumbass dresses?
Mm, mm, mm,
Real women don't want girly ass fucking men. And if a woman do want one, there's something wrong with her ass.
mm, 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 mm.
If a woman wants a girly ass man, let me tell you what her problem is. Her problem is that she doesn't know how to be a woman and she wants to run the house. There are some women that like bitch ass men. And the reason they like bitch ass men is because they want those men to not have any authority in their household and they want to be able to run the household, right? But trust me, those women have it hard every day. I prefer a man and let you sit back sometimes and let you be a lady, right? That's the best place you could ever be in life, right?
The
As a
best
woman,
place.
you walking around here trying to do all of this shit on your
God
own.
damn.
I love nothing more than my man to say, "Baby, I got this." Well, go on and get it. Then call me if you need some help. I'm over here, right, eating some of these fucking cookies I baked.
Oh, I'm talking about.
So we need to get out of that goddamn mindset. And I'm gonna tell you this again because I can't be here long. I got to go. Yes, I got 15 minutes before this interview with Sarnetta. So I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. But let me just say this, and I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm probably gonna say it a whole bunch of more motherfucking times, right? But I need us to understand, just like I tell the LGBTQ community, when people are are taking something that is your movement, right, or it affects you, we're the ones that should speak up against it because they're trying to tell our men. Men can get up all day long and say we don't like this attack on us, but nobody's listening to them, right? Because I need you to pay attention, black women. Because for as more as I'm speaking up for black men, I'm really speaking to black women right now. And
Mm.
what I'm saying to you is that it is up to us to stand up and say this is some bullshit, and we don't want our men to let go of their masculinity. See, they keep mixing this word toxic masculinity with masculinity as though they're all the same. Toxic is one thing, but masculinity is something that there is nothing wrong with it at all. And so, what they're trying to tell these men is that you are too masculine. And so, in order to respect women, because women feel that it's attacking their femininity, we need guys to calm down for the women's sake. Well, I need us to jump up and say, no, bitch,
Mm.
we're the women. Shout out to you for that donation. And shout out to the other two donations. I've seen them in there. I'm sorry I didn't get to shout you out, but thank you for that, right? So we need to stand up as the women and say, no, 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 because you do know these motherfuckers call themselves speaking on our behalf. They're saying that as women, we don't want our men to be masculine like this. We actually want our men in dresses because they're less, they're less aggressive to us. So I think that it's up to us as black women to stand up and say, this is not what the fuck we want. You don't get to speak for us. We like our men masculine. Matter of fact, we finna come for you motherfuckers' heads, white supremacy. And when we come for y'all, we need our men to be masculine as fuck.
Come on,
We don't want no
somebody.
punk ass men. We want our men to be real men because we coming
No
for your
punk
ass. And
ass
when we do, we
men.
want our brothers on the front line. How about
Front
that?
line. Ooh.
And you can't fight in no motherfucking dress, bro. I'm just
Hell
saying, because
nah,
when we go
Shorty.
to war, we women, and we not gonna have on dresses. So what the fuck you gonna do?
What you
We
gonna
gonna be wearing pants too.
do?
How about that? Because you can't really run that fast and hop fences and shit. You know what I'm saying? And duck down in bushes when you shoot that motherfuckers with dresses on. I mean, it could be done, but why not wear pants and sneakers? You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the soldier, boy.
So if we ain't even gonna be wearing dresses, what the fuck you wearing one for?
Oh, come on, girl.
And we're gonna talk about any goddamn thing, then maybe we should tell women to keep their pants on so that we can fucking run for the motherfucking freedom in the Underground Railroad. But nobody should be wearing dresses right now, as far as I'm concerned. We don't have time for dresses. Dresses slow us down. Fuck out of here. So it's up to us as
She
black women to
nah.
stand up and say that we don't want this for our men. That we appreciate your masculinity. Brothers, I know that I do. I know that I do. I don't give a fuck if you are drunk on a corner and I walk past and you say to me, hey, girl, you fine in a motherfucker. In his own language, that drunk just told me that I was cute. Okay. He gave me a compliment. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to thank the brother and I'm going to keep walking. I'm not screaming no fucking toxic masculinity, right?
Come
If I'm
on.
walking down the street, which I don't walk down the street too much, I don't really walk nowhere. I got a car. I hate to hope that I ever have to walk somewhere again, right? But if I'm walking down the street and a brother ride past and they honk the horn at me because they think I look nice, now don't holler out the window no ratchet ass shit like, damn, bitch, I'm fine. Now I might be like, all right, you being a little ignorant. But just because a man hunk his horn at you and say, damn, girl, you fine, The fuck you upset for? He gave your dumb ass a compliment.
Yo,
Stop
dumbass
letting
a
this fucking
compliment.
country tell you that that shit is toxic.
Okay,
No,
yo,
that's
goddamn
men being men,
stupid ass a
liking real
compliment.
women, right? Seeing a woman and being attracted to her. What the fuck is wrong with that?
Come on, your
If you walk into a club,
brown
women, and you
skinned
got your
self.
cleavage hanging out, if he look at your cleavage before he look you in your face, or while you're talking, he seemed to look down a lot. Understand that's because you chose that push-up bra from Victoria's Secret and you put that shirt on for that reason. Don't get mad at it. He looking. If you don't like him, cut the conversation short and go talk to the one that you do like while he looking at your titties too, because they all gonna
Mm.
do the same thing. That's called being a fucking man.
Wow,
Let's be clear about that.
she
Now, this is what
teaching
I
up
don't
in
like, even when I talked
here.
about the Me Too movement, and this is that they go from men being men to calling everything toxic. Now, if you walking around and you just grabbing on women's titties because I got my cleavage hanging out, then maybe you is a little bit toxic. But maybe you're not toxic masculinity. Maybe you're just a drunk, stupid motherfucker. So can we call shit what it is? Like every man walking around disregarding a woman in the sense that they think they can touch a woman. All men don't walk around thinking that. I'm not giving that scenario to all fucking men. All men don't think they could go around just touching women because they have dressed naked. But at the same time, why the fuck you out there half dressed naked?
Mm,
Ask yourself that shit.
mm.
If you go out, right? Let's be fair, because women want equality. Let's have equality, right? Let's have this equality here. So if you get to go out and you get to dress like a hoe, because that is all your rights, sisters, because we've been fighting for this shit, and I'm gonna end it on this note. We've been fighting for this shit. We should be able to walk down the street butt ass naked. It's our rights. And nobody should touch us. You're right,
Right.
nobody should touch you. But let me tell you something. If you go outside acting like a hoe, you're
Your ass gonna
asking
get
for toxic
treated like a
masculinity
goddamn hoe.
to find you.
Come on,
So when you
somebody. That young lady know. Well, she was teaching all up in chair. Well, gonna pray her strength in the Lord. Thank you for listening to another episode of Big Sam Presents Raw, my goddamn podcast. This audio will be available in a little while. Switching my phones around. Shit. Maybe I should have muted it before I did that. It'll be available for download on all podcast platforms to include Spreaker, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and some other places. So right now we're gonna pick up on the homie Sinetta TV, listening to what he talking about. He got something going on over here. Hold on.
Holler for all those who may.
Oh shit, my bad.
To bring to you, introduce to you a brother by the name of, he go by the name of True Storian in the building, NBK family.
Well,
Peace and black power to you, brother. What's happening?
peace, brother. First of all, I want to say thank you for the opportunity to come on to your show. Uh,
You know
we
what?
finally made it happen. So,
Nah, we're gonna save that for another time. We're gonna listen to that some other time. Did any of you happen to had watch the preacher that sucked the one of his congregants' pussies? He sucked the shit out of that pussy. Pastor David Wilson. He ate that motherfucker like it was going out of style. I'm gonna let y'all listen to that shit. I'll be back. the life out that goddamn it. It's on Twitter if you want to watch the shit. Alrighty. Let's see. Got a text message. Hold on. Oh shit. I ain't got that vein. Let's call Donald.
Hi, you reached the voicemail box of.
Oh shit, he turned this shit straight to the goddamn voicemail on the motherfucker. Never mind. All right. Thank you to the people that watch me on YouTube. And let's listen to my live podcast broadcast. My name is Big Sam, if you don't know. I am a Leo drummer, father, soon to be two-time divorcee. Huh? Going through my second divorce. And last one, goddamn it. Ain't doing that shit ever again. Fuck that. Disabled veteran. Um, I'm just a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? uh oh shit. Mm, 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 mm. So I've been restructuring my life and or lifestyle so that I can have more resources to do the shit that I want to do. God damn it. Come on, somebody. So I had to relearn how to use credit. What the purpose of credit is, how to build it, how to fuck it up, how to manage it. And right now, I'm in the midst of a financial reset. So I got a decision I got to make. Take the long, slow process or the fast one, fast, aggressive one. And I don't know. I'm a little nervous, a lot of nervous, really. But either way it go, I'm going to win. I'm rambling. I'm gonna put this shit up. I'm about to go smoke again. Hey, let me tell you something. I got some weed. Shit. You flaming hot Cheetos. My motherfuckers is flaming and hot. I ain't gave no massage in a long time. It's about time I break the cobwebs off my hands. Give somebody a nice, long, firm squeezing that big ass motherfucking booty. Nice firm massage. I'm up for the challenge. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? All right. So I'm about to go smoke me some more weed and come back downstairs. Look at this goddamn video. This shit look good as hell on that screen, but it looked cloudy as shit on that screen. I don't know why. Let me see. Let me refresh that shit. It's a little bit better right there. I'm sweating because I had a. Oh, I got that itty bitty hang tie. That motherfucker got that itty bitty hang tie. Shout out to Visions Hair Studio in South Augusta, Georgia, for restoring my hair. Come on, somebody. Slowly but surely bringing my hair back to restoration. Bless the Lord. Oh, my soul. Ore shekabado boshita ke sheta. And all that is within me, bless his holy name. And I will bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his name. Yo, I was born and raised in that shit. So sometimes it just comes up out of me, god damn it. But that don't mean I'm no fucking Christian. And I will bless the Lord, oh my soul. I was in the choir too, god damn it. And hey, that is within me. Bless you. Oh, Big Sam presents Hans. Hold up. Left, 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 right. All left, dope, right, both, yep, right, both, all left, dope, right, both, dope, right, both, left, right, all left, dope, all left, dope, right, both, dope, dope, right, both, all left, dope. 3, 4. I freak out. Doo-doo. I freak out. Chief Sissy. I freak out. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I freak out. Ow. Dum, 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 dum. Dun, dun, dun. Ba, ba, dum, ba, 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 dum, ba, 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 dum. Ba, da, 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 da. All right. So, did you ever know that you're my hero? In everything that I would like to be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can fly higher than an eagle. Oh, oh. You are the wind beneath my wings. I'm about to go smoke me some more weed. And then I'm going to come on back in this downstairs. And I'm going to start my video back over. And we going to see how weird it's going to get. Big Sam presents Roman Motherfucker. I make this for you. Vibe with me.